Hello, welcome, everyone. Welcome to another Monday Morning Coffee episode 027. This is the show where I have a cup of coffee. I need not spill everywhere. I have a cup of coffee. I have a list of topics, and I'm going to keep talking until I finish the coffee and or get relatively close to finishing the coffee. Today I have a particularly scuffed cup. This is the leftover cold brew concentrate from 6 weeks ago, matched with some heavy whipping cream that we had left over from making a cake. This shit, it's got bubbles, it's got swirls, it's got pieces. this motherfucker looking like a witch's brew. Okay. This is... Okay, I was bold earlier and I did triple digits. And I said we were going to do triple digit Monday morning coffee, but I'm not going to lie to you, this might be the last one, depending on how this coffee is. I'm gonna try it. This is going to be the first one. Let's see what happens. There's a lot going on there. Wow. That's a lot. Hold on, I gotta make sure I look fresh though before I give my opinion. I gotta make sure of the hair. See, there's a point, unfortunately, where my hair grows out, and like my white boy levels go up 20% because this no longer curls. Because like if this, it's mirrored. God damn it. Okay, because usually it looks like this, right? So it curls a little bit. It doesn't look that bad. But then at some point the hair gets too heavy and it stops curling, and then I just look white. My white boy characteristics just shoot up just because of that. And I mean, you only ever see my face, so it's not like whatever. What was I even playing there? Whatever white boy character. Anyway, this is Monday Morning Coffee. We just have 2 topics of discussion on this one. They're both relatively related to these channels, this YouTube, but I don't know how positive news it is. Maybe it is pretty positive. Maybe you're kind of sick of seeing a lot of stuff on this channel. I guess that's spoilers. Maybe I should talk about that first. For the ongoing future, and you know, I said from the very beginning that I was adding in another fun stream as a temporary thing. I didn't know if it was going to be permanent. But I just had a lot of ideas, and I wanted to use those ideas. It's gotten to the point where I've gotten a lot busier over the past couple of weeks, and we might need to lower that number down again to a week. And another problem with that is that, you know, a big reason why I had that twice a week number, of course, was to do those fun pieces of content. But the only problem is that if I'm really busy and I don't have time, a whole lot of time to do 2 fun streams a week, then I also don't have time to do like those like special streams. So it makes more sense for now. We'll come back. It'll come back. And there's still once a week that I'm gonna try and aim for. But during this period specifically of a little bit more elevated work and my full-time job, a couple of other things going on, I'm going to have to lower that number back down to once a week. So it'll probably be Wednesday. Or, you know, just one of the days, either Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One of the days where it works best for me, that'll be the day that I stream, because I can really easily commit to that if it's very loose right there. And of course, Monday morning coffee it's a staple. Come on, guys. It's never going to change. So Monday morning coffee is still here. And then, of course, the one stream I can promise you will always be there. God, this does not taste like coffee. I'll say it's drinkable. Like, I went in for the second sip, you know it's drinkable. I wouldn't say I'm hurting every time I drink it, but it tastes like a concoction. It does not taste like coffee. It tastes like a strange amalgamation of substances that, I mean, I can finish it for the sake of this video, but I don't know But if you were gave me this at a coffee shop, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'll die from this. I'm not coughing because of the... I'm not coughing because of this. I'm coughing because of allergies. I've been fucked on allergies the past couple of days. And I don't know what it is. It's this weird, like, pollen shit, like the flowers, whatever. But that's been fucking me up. I'm going in for another sip. Pray for me. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Don't sneeze into the... That's gonna be bad. No, that's a dud. It happens sometimes. It happens. The older I get, the more duds I get. I feel like, in terms of there's something in my nose, which is what's causing me to sneeze. I also see Lucas in the chat. Hello, Lucas. Hope you are having a good week. My week's looking a lot better. My week's looking a lot better. I think so. I think we're doing good. The past couple of weeks, I've missed out on streams. I've done very short streams because they've been way busier. And I am still setting this once a week stream thing as a precaution. I'm still going to keep that in the future. But this week is looking better. So I'm not super worried. Anyway, another thing, the second and final thing that's on the roster for today is related to JBR. So JBR is Art and Media Consulting and Production. It is the company that I run. This channel, technically, this channel is not really official in any capacity. Like, don't tell anybody that I run this channel, really. I guess Monday Morning Coffee is the most official thing that I do on this channel, really. It's just Monday Morning Coffee. It's not really anything else. Monday morning... I just burped into the mic. I'm sorry. Monday Morning Coffee is, like, kind of actually official. So we can talk... We fresh. But that motherfucker streaming on Wednesday, he ain't fresh. He ain't fresh. I almost said something else, but I don't want to tamper off on the TikTok Gen Z language here. I don't want to say anything that I don't know exactly what it means. Oh, there are, like, particles in this. There's, like, chunks. I don't know what it is, but there's chunks. Ugh. Oh, and I'm going to set up... This isn't on the list. I'm going to set up, because I know some of you are in the Discord, and I don't really use that Discord too much. Well, I read the Discord, but I don't use it too much. I'm going to set up a bot. I think the bot's in there, and I just never set it up for every time there's a new stream, because I'm very inconsistent about telling everybody that I'm streaming. But the old bot that we used to use for shorts and videos now gives notifications for live streams as well. I don't know if it's like live streams, like the second that's live it gives you the announcement, or if it's like once the VOD is up, it'll let you see the VOD. I'm kind of okay with either one, so I might just get that thing started and set it up in there, because then at least you have like a notification that I did something in like the past week, and you don't just like not hear from me until I like remember to give a notification for live. By the way, this one wasn't notified, so good fucking luck finding this one out. I guess you can find in the VOD chambers if anybody checks the VOD chambers. It's mostly the shorts. The shorts have been getting a lot of attention, for better or for worse. Some of these shorts get very bad like ratios. Some of them get very good like ratios. But they have definitely taken the attention on this channel. Like I said, for better or for worse. I guess it just depends on who you are. But did I ever finish my point about the JBR channel? Did I just like start talking and just completely get distracted? So JBR is kind of like a production. It's the production company that runs like all the stuff that I work on. Monday Morning Coffee is of course one of them. I mean, but it's mostly the stuff like Boys and Girls and the fictional stuff, and then also me doing like educational courses, stuff like that. So JBR courses, and specifically in the art and media industry, and even more specific than that, it's about business stuff, the economics, not necessarily the because I don't know how to draw. Right? We already clarified this. I have no idea how to draw. I can tell you how to make an AI art algorithm, but you probably don't want to hear that in 2023. Still not very popular. But So we focus more on the business side because I do have that business background and I do have the art and media background. That's where I tend to focus. Anyway, that's a very long way to not really get at the point I'm trying to make. We're going to start uploading more to the JBR YouTube. There's, of course, been the shorts, so it actually has been a pretty active channel. But I'm thinking more of just doing videos that are kind of like one-offs. Because right now it's still the old like set of Q&A for Quora that I did like 6 months ago, and I just did a shit ton of them all at once, and they're still getting uploaded. And I think people are beginning to catch on to the fact that, hold on, can we take a picture of this? Hold on. Also, since I'm on TikTok, let me see how Phil and the Rhythm is doing. That is, of course, the brand new series that is on the Sukari TikTok. I believe that it's doing numbers. We're doing good. Last time we checked in, it was not above. Hold on, I don't have anything spoilery here, right? No, I don't think so. I want to share my screen, that's why. Actually, what is this going to share? Uh-oh. Close out of all the porn tabs that I have open. Okay, what is this going to show? It's going to show a black screen. That's okay. That's worth it. Last time we checked on this, I believe it had 85 followers. I was talking about the Race 2. 1,000, followers across all of my social media channels. That is very one-sided because it's all just run by me, so it's not necessarily a race against any physical person, but I guess we could update. We could check it out. Because the story channel, with these, brief little, visual novel-esque stories, this experiment that I've been running, it's been doing pretty good. 347 likes and 112 followers. If we want to compare that to Astukari, which is probably the most mature channel, we can already see a lot more videos, and a lot of these videos got deleted. There was actually more videos before this, but I deleted them because they looked like ass. Yet this one has 307 likes and 49 followers. So this, after this series, these seem to be doing a lot better than these ones. So I think the race is definitely going to be this TikTok and not the other TikTok. But I came here for a reason, didn't I? It was actually for the JBR one. Yeah. So all these look the same because it's all from the same day. And I think at this point, if you looked at this channel, you could probably tell. You could probably figure out and guess. It's all the same day. They all look exactly the same. Holy shit! It's not any better on the YouTube. No, it's not any better on the YouTube. So that's it's weird, but I mean, also it's like, first of all, the point isn't what shirt I'm wearing. They all still have the stupid fucking vent and lamp, which I fixed that so long ago. This looks so much better for a background. So I definitely need to make more of those. Right, I definitely need to make more of those. Unfortunately, I'm beginning to run out, but I also want to start doing like one-shot YouTube videos that are more centered around a given topic and are more long form. And of course, they won't get as many views as, say, this sort of stuff. But I feel like it's so good to, on that channel, have something that is not necessarily just the quarterly reports or these shorts of me all looking like quite sad and wearing the same white t-shirt and gray sweater. That looks kind of depressing. But anyway, since I'm here, let's check on the stats on the other. Let's do a 1K followers. Let me break this because I don't know what's going to show up on the... I don't know what's going to show up on this. I'm always so paranoid about this. Nothing was weird on this, by the way. Except that you know now that I looked at the Ring of Forging on old school RuneScape, trying to figure out if it was available for free members, which, by the way, it is. You do not need to be premium to use the Ring of Forging in RuneScape. Okay, so I actually want to go to YouTube. We're focusing on this channel for that challenge. The channel you're currently at. On Twitter, I only have one Twitter, so we're using that Twitter. And on Pinterest, it's just Pinterest. So what are the stats? We can check this. It could be fun. What are the stats? Right? Who's in the lead in terms of this challenge that we currently have? Well, we already looked at this channel. Of course, 112 followers. It's skyrocketing. These stocks are skyrocketing. If you had money on the TikTok, boy, you are doing quite good right now. On the other hand, if you had any sort of money in this YouTube channel, God save you, because we are only losing followers. We have not gained any subscribers. We have only been losing subscribers. And I mean, you should not have put your bet in this boat. I'm sorry. I literally said in the very first video after making that Germa content, saying, hey, we're going to get rid of a bunch of you because this channel isn't actually related to Germa. And I've been doing that ever since. And the number has been dwindling, which is good for me, because I would rather have people who are subscribed to this channel who actually watch like this content. We do Germa content every once in a while. Like I said, when I get the Grotto Beast kit, I'll do like an unboxing, just because there's so many of them. So we'll pander a little. We'll pander a little bit. But they gotta know their fucking place. Those Germamites better know their fucking place. That's all I gotta say. So now the channel's much. I feel like the viewers have returned. They are back to normal. I should be seeing single digits on all of these. I should not be seeing triple digits unless it's people who are just really interested in that content. In which, yeah, that's perfectly fine. But nature is returning here, which of course means bad news for the actual subscriber count. I do not see this hitting 1,000. This end of the year could hit 1,000, especially at the rate it's growing. This I don't see going to 1,000. This one, no, I don't see it either. 242 followers is a good number, and I think I'm satisfied with that number, especially because I just like to have a follower count that's higher than my following, and I don't see this following ever going up to 242. I don't think I have ever had followed more than like 150 or 160 people at a time. I've been active on this one, so I'm active on all the channels that are active in this challenge. Oh, there was a chunky bit. There was a chunky bit in this coffee. But anyway, I'm active on all these channels, but I'm not super worried about growing this anymore. I just, I reply to people because replying gets, people to see you, but I'm not I don't really care. It's like, whatever. The Pinterest. This might do numbers. I got a couple of notifications here. It's usually just people who have saved my pins, but it's doing numbers. This one has a third different profile picture, which I need to fix. I'm trying to make everything the same profile picture, unless it's in a case where there's too many same profile pictures. I'm just gonna get confused. Because like right now for the YouTube, so I have this one, but then on the new YouTube I use the new thumbnail, so I can't have both of these be that one. Same with the TikTok, of course. See? So they're separate there, but I think for something like the Twitter or the Astukery Pinterest, they could both be the same. And that's just more AI art that I created, by the way. I know it's the bad word, but it was like the very second episode of this entire broadcast was about that. So who cares? This one, it's some of it does numbers. So I did a couple of promoted posts as an example for. I did a couple of promoted posts for boys and girls. Those ones did numbers. I'm mostly focused on this number. I think I've said this before in a previous episode. I care about the pins actually more than the link clicks. So I'd like to see more like independent pins. This one's been going off. Everybody loves Kat Wilkins from Boys and Girls Part 1. So expect to see more Kat Wilkins art posted on here. It's about 50-50 now, where I'm posting a lot of my original stuff, but then also posting stuff I find from Twitter. That's cool. And we're at 518 followers. It's stagnant, but it's not decreasing. So this is, I think if you put your money in Pinterest stocks, Astukery Pinterest stocks, you are still doing better than this one. And you're still also probably doing better than the Twitter one, which I'm just not even focused on growing anymore. I feel like this one could still do numbers. I think it could still do numbers. It could potentially hit 1,000, but I think in terms of growth potential, this is the guy you want to look for. He's growing, and I don't see him slowing down because the content isn't really going to change, or there's not going to be any like crazy changes there. So that's worth it. But before we finish off this show, there's one more important thing. There was I took like too big of a sip that time. Oh god, you know what would make this better? I got some leftover Soylent right here. Let me just I got some leftover Soylent in a cup. Let me just pour this one in. Oh, there we go. Now it's very much a very. Don't try this at home, kids. That's all I got. There is bubbles. It's like a witch's brew. There's bubbles and shit. What the fuck? This is gonna kill me. This is the last episode. 027. We take risks on this. I know it's supposed to be a show where I just drink a coffee and like answer some like business statistics about my corporation that I own, but we still like to take risks. We like to jackass it just a little bit. Speaking of jackassing it, I did hint that we were gonna add a new image to the thumbnail going forward, and of course I have that image right here. This is from Monday Morning Coffee episode 25. I believe. This is the very first frame. I think it's time these two got some friends. All right, we've been seeing them for a little bit too long. I once again, I don't really want to clutter this. Especially the thumbnail schizophrenia on this channel is still something to be resolved. I don't know if there's any spoilers here. You see, like, two gay men kissing and the Grinch baby. And then a lot of boys and girls art book spoilers, but I don't think there's anything that's super. I don't think there's anything that's gonna get me canceled over there. So let us finish this episode off by serenading our newest addition to the Monday Morning. And maybe I should just add like every picture of me, just like make it crazy. Just make it insane, like make the Monday Morning Coffee, the show that's supposed to be actually kind of normal, just make it insane. We could do that. Let me see if I can do background remover on this. I don't actually know. Ooh, that was pretty good. Hey, this is why I spend money on Canva. And for similar reasons, this is why I'm desperately trying to not spend money on Zapier, because I fucking hate Zapier and it costs them way too much. But this is the stuff. This is the good shit right here. We're gonna have to make him a little bit smaller. There's our little baby boy. Could I put him on the Oh, but the Pepe coffee guy is such a classic. No, we can't get rid of him. At some point, you're just not gonna be able to see the name of the show on the thumbnail. Should I add all of them back? Should I? Hold on. Let me scroll back here. Do I even still? No, I don't still have them. Unfortunate, I know, but I don't have the I don't think I saved any of the pictures. It's probably because every time I see the Monday Morning Coffee playlist, a little part of me dies inside. Look at this. Even to this day. Wait, no, where to get? Yeah. See, we kept it up for a little bit. And at some point I was like, why do I have a picture of me spitting in the thumbnail of that? I actually kind of want people to see this. Although I could have sworn there were more faces. Maybe there's not as many faces that I thought there were. I know in the the best of 2002, 2022, that one has the most faces. And honestly, that one's just like, I think that's literally the default Canva YouTube thumbnail. I changed the text to say the best of 2022, and then all I did to change it was just add a bunch of stupid faces to it. So there's that at least. Oh, this does taste. This tastes toxic. This tastes toxic. I don't think I'm gonna live from this. Oh, like that Soylent that I just added was like to go over the edge. That like took it over the edge a little bit. Now it's starting to taste a little bit toxic. Now I think that was the catalyst for the brew. I think I've now been hexed. So I'm gonna end it there. That was from the that cough was from the coffee. That one was from the coffee. I'm starting to get all like red and like shivery. I don't know, man. You might not see me on Wednesday, but just in case, if you do see me on Wednesday, we're gonna do another one of these on Wednesday. It'll either be sorcery or Alex. I think I'm getting a little bit dizzy too. Or Alex, and I will see you in the next. I will see you in the next one, but until then, Squad-a-law, we are off. Goodbye.